Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's having a hope everyone's having a blessed evening. I am having a blessed evening at this time. Um, this topic is going to be very emotional for me. So, um, I wanna I want your guys to bear with me if I share some tears and I just go through for a moment with your guys. I want y'all to really understand the pain and suffering from a victim's point of view, and how a lot of victims that's coping with pain through drugs and alcohol that society has planted upon us to deal with our trauma and to deal with our depression. And the only thing we got is murder, death, kill. And we have suicide. This murder, death, kill, live the life, leave the life, ain't no thing is no different than committing suicide, because drugs, alcohol, this mindset, it doesn't have a color. It don't know no particular color. And it could plague any and everyone. It just take one person to be plagued with this sickness and barbaric mindset, drugs, alcohol, guns, and it can damage the whole society, all the communities around the world. So this is a very serious topic for me. I'm talking as a victim. I am a victim, and I'm talking up for those that don't have a voice, those that are no longer here with us, and they cope with their pain through committing suicide, being beaten to death, being tortured to death, children, um, going through this pain and suffering. So keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. It's murder, death, kill going on out here, right? I'm giving you knowledge, wisdom, understanding through what a spiritual and experienced I, I, murder, death, kill, right? Live the life, leave the life, ain't no thing, has been procreated in our system, in our society, and is a system to destroy and kill everyone that encounters this system. Right? Let's get the procreators back what they procreated, so we can live for another day, so we can try to figure out the hump, so we can try to uplift one another. Right? Please keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. Is murder, death, kill going on out here? Not just only physically as we see it, but spiritually, mentally. If we can conquer these thoughts and images and understanding, then we can have a little fight and a little uproar to fight against the physical killing and the murder of each other all around the world. Okay? Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel on YouTube that's giving you straight from the heart, soul, and mind. Really dope, amazing content out on YouTube right now. This is no cap, right? This is not seeking money. This is not seeking no any other means but to help really the victims out, and to help me, hopefully, through this platform of mine, to build an institution where that we can congregate up and talk about our suffering and coping with pain, even though we need to have this smacked inside of the murder, death, kill neighborhoods where we come from all around the world, right? And we know and understand this mindset has plagued the community. And I blame society and I blame those responsible for creating this mindset that we have millions and millions of victims out here that's caught up, ultimately trying to commit suicide, right? Whether it's openly or hidden, this is the ultimate thing for victims of living a life of crime, a life of drugs, alcohol, a life of homelessness, a life in and out institution in these jails, right? In these plantations, because they know no better and they can't figure it out. There's no hope. There's no justice. There's no balance for victims all around the world. And I feel for us. So without further ado, I'm going to put a little jazz music on so we can relax our spirit and our mind, body, and soul. Please like, share, subscribe, comment to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. Please keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. It's murder, death, kill going on out here. Live the life, live the life. Ain't no thing. Murder, death, kill is the mindset which is plaguing our community, our society, all around the world. Let's give it back to the procreators. I'd like to give a big shout out to one of my diehard supporters, one of my fans, one of my viewers. She's just not a viewer. Her last name, I don't want to say her first name. Her last name, right, is Lash. Big shout out to you. Thank you so much for commenting, sharing, and liking my videos and viewing all my content. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to be here. Thank you. I appreciate it that you understand my pain and suffering and where I come from. I'm just giving dope content out. It's needed. Share it. This is not cat. This is not for no money. I really want to build a community and a society for all the victims all around the world. This is what I want to do. This is my aim. And with your help, and with your views, and with your sharing, and with your liking, you're going to help me get there. And what I say I'm going to do, and do what I'm going to say. I'm a man of my word. You're not going to hear me sitting up there with a house, get the money and buy houses and buy all these clothes and all that stuff. No, I already got that stuff. This is facts. So, let me get into this topic. I'm sorry for the long wait. I'm sorry that I was fighting my demons, that I couldn't get over my traumas and my depression, I couldn't get over alcohol. I couldn't get over cigarettes. I couldn't get over homelessness. I couldn't get over trying to commit suicide again by drinking myself to death, by having blackouts, by walking in the streets, asking the Lord to kill me and take my soul away. I'm so sorry, but I'm here now. I am you, you are me. And on this channel, each one teach one. You may ask, how did you overcome the alcohol and the cigarettes, homelessness, the suicide, being assaulted, sexually assaulted over and over again? How did you stand tall? How do you survive from this? In and out of prison, in and out of these institutions. How did you do it? We need to know. We need to know, brother Austin. We need to know. How can we stop this poison? How can we stop this illness? How can we stop this sickness? How can we stop this murder, death, kill, suicidal, demonic, demon twisted mindset, which is plagued inside of us as victims? How can you stop this, Austin? How did you do it? How did you overcome? How? When so many had perished, so many have committed suicide, babies has been taken and murdered and molested over and over again. How? I know it wasn't just for praying, Austin. How did you do it? Because at the same time, I never gave up. I never gave up hope. Every time I picked up a bottle, every time I thought about me being young, being assaulted, and my parents is not there to protect me. Every time I picture myself entering the oven and the stove was turned on me, the fire. Every time I got the handcuffs put on me. Every time I kept acting up towards in school, towards the teacher, the principal, police officer, anybody that was in society that was authority. How did I overcome this? How did you overcome the thoughts of you being child abuse, child molestation? How did you overcome this darkness? I keep seeing it, Austin. I keep seeing assaults after assaults. These are the questions. These are the answers that we are looking for. We're not looking for celebrity gossip. We're not looking for individuals using drugs openly. I don't care if they legalize you smoking weed. How? How do you overcome being a junkie, an alcoholic, Austin? How do you overcome the prisons after prisons, plantations after plantations? I keep praying, Austin, but my prayers is not being answered. I have to turn to drugs and alcohol just to cope with the pain. My father passed away. My mother passed away. How do we cope with this trauma, Austin? It's very dark here. It's very dark. I am talking to the victims that are living and the ones that's not here with us, that didn't have a chance. The Tolle story. It hurts. It hurts. I don't have a place to go. I don't want to talk to these people. They don't know me. I'm afraid to tell my story. I need a sanctuary. I need a place where I can go, that I could talk to a person one-on-one. I have a family and children now, Austin. I can't get out of my mind. I can't tell my wife because I feel that she's going to make me less than a man and leave me. I just was crying. Just. There'd be days I cried. There'd be days I asked for that young Austin. Where are you, the innocent young Austin? I was drinking myself to death because I wanted to die. Because I couldn't get past the hump. I couldn't get past the darkness. I couldn't get past the monsters and the demons. I'm going to tell you how I did it. I'm going to tell you how I did it. You have to let go. You have to let go. It's still hope. It's still light at the end of the tunnel. It's still light. I want to cry right now. I'm cracking up. It's still light at the end of the tunnel. It's still light. The pain is suffering. The pain and suffering of going through these acts. People making fun of you. Nobody wants you around. They think you're lying. You turn to drugs and alcohol, living on a life of edge constantly, committing self-suicide with the side of your thoughts, with the side of your understanding. Thinking nobody could save you. You cannot be saved. You cannot trust a human being. This is why you always by yourself. People call you out your name. Something is wrong with you. I overcame it because I let it go. I let it go. I had to produce another life. I had to come back and tell you, I am you, you are me. In the darkness. My platform is to uplift you. And I see what the community is going through, and I see it on a daily basis. This is serious for me. Very serious. People that know me, they never seen the side of me. They never see me shed tears like this. People that know me. Let it go. You don't have to live against the persona life. Let it go and rebuild. You don't have to be in the street living that suicidal life. Live the life. Live the life. Leave the life. Ain't no thing. Murder, death, kill. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. You don't have to do it, beloved. There's light at the end of the tunnel. In the darkness is light. I didn't know I had to go through it. I'm so sorry. I was fighting my demons. I was fighting oppression, depression, trauma, darkness upon darkness, darkness upon darkness. I was fighting it for you to be the example. This is why I'm here. This is why I am here. He led me to be the example for you so you can follow it. So you can say to yourself that you can make it. There's another day. I got another day at this. You don't have to turn to the weed. You don't have to turn to drinking. You don't. Coping with the pain. Coping with the needle. Coping with dope. Coping with coke. Coping with any other synthetic drugs that's killing us over and over again, that is produced by society allegedly. It knows no color. It knows no bound. It goes any and everywhere that it feels like. All around the world, people are plagued with this. Victims. Victims. I'm crying out for that little boy that's no longer there. I'm finally letting him out. He was too scared to come forth. But now he's not scared because there's millions of people just like him. He's still alive. He's still alive. He wants to share his story with you, with all the victims just like him, whether it be drugs, whether it be alcohol, whether it be child abuse, whether it be sexually assaulted by adults and family members, friends and families, society turning your back on you. I'm here. I'm here. I'm the example. I lived through it. I breathed it. I ate it. I'm here for you, beloved. Queens and kings. We can do it. We can live another day. I let it go. I let it go. I let it go. It was very hard. It was hard. Hard to let it go. To let the alcohol go. To let the child abuse go. To being molested, I let it go. I let it go. I let it go blaming my parents. I let it go blaming police. I let it go blaming my teachers. I let it go. I started living for me. The little Austin, the little boy inside. I said he wasn't there. He's there. He just was scared to express himself. I let it go. Yes. And I found my place in life, in existing, is to help millions and millions of victims all around the world. I can get you there. You don't have to commit suicide. You don't have to run to the drugs. They're going to help me build, with the Lord's help, they're going to help me build a community, a center where people could come in and feel okay and tell their story. Give us a platform platform to push back. To push back. I see people in the corners. I see them in the train. I see them everywhere. It hurts. It hurts me. People getting murdered like this. I told you to bear with me. Told you to bear with me. I let it go. To murder, death, kill. To live the life, leave the life ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. The only way out is through what? Death and jail. Keep your eyes open and your head on a swivel. It's murder, death, kill going on out here. This has been plagued in our community, in our systems, in our way of life for years and years and years and years. To cope with the pain and the suffering of being a victim and victimized. Give it back. To all my strong supporters out there, to everyone that's viewing this channel, this platform, we're going to give it back and we're going to build a bigger and better center for us, for the community of victims of drugs and alcohol. We're going to get connected with those in prison. We're going to get connected with those on drugs. We're going to get connected with those that's suffering from being molested over and over and over again. We're going to help those from what? Gun violence. We're going to help those from being victims, being raped and touched. This is what this channel is about. And this is what I'm about. I'm going to show up and show out for you every time. I'm still in the street. I still walk in the street. I still take the train and the buses. I'm not afraid of my people. I am you, you are me. This is a message and warning to you. Beloved kings and queens, you have a voice with me, with Austin. You have a voice. You don't have to be afraid anymore. Those that lost their parents, those love they lost one, victims of gun violence, we're gonna join forces and make this a better system for us, and we're gonna push back. We have to take back our lives and show this system that we are tired of this murder, death, kill. Live the life, leave the life. Ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. The only way out is through death and jail and drugs and suicide and murders. It's barbaric, twisted, evil, demonic way of life for any human being to deal with this. It is traumatizing. I blame society, the government, from letting this stuff in, allegedly. It's sick. It's demonic. It's evil. I'm here for you. I am here for you. I'm so sorry that it took so long for me to get here, but I had to go through it. I had to go through the experience. I had to go to the jails. I had to go in and out the systems, in and out of welfare, right? In and out of homelessness. I had to go through it to be the example for you, to lead you out of the darkness, to tell you you can do it. You can do it the next day or the same day, that you can rise up and do it. I'm not doing this for no money. I'm doing it for the victims. So they can find a safe place, a safe home, a safe network. And we don't want your institution. It don't work. It don't work. Holding back tears and tears and tears. I have to be strong for y'all. And Wells myself have to be strong. I overcame some demons, man. Some heavy demons. Darkness upon darkness upon darkness. I even knew where I was at times. To all the victims, I love you. I love you. You hear me? I love you. My platform is rising up because of you. You have a voice with me. I'm your voice. All the victims have died viciously. Babies from being molested and murdered and burned and buried by these sick, twisted, barbaric people, demons. On this channel, we don't promote no violence. We only promote to uplift one another through the darkness, to get over the hump, to get over the darkness, the blinders that is put there by society, allegedly. I blame you for all these deaths. I blame you for all these child molestation. I blame you for the drugs. I blame you. You are responsible for the keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. It's murder, death, kill going on out here. Live the life, leave the life, ain't no thing. Murder, death, kill. Married to the game, and the game is married to me. The only way out is death and drugs. Let's give it back to the procreators of this demonic, twisted, evil, wicked, diabolical, evil mindset. Let's give it back to them. We're going to push back. We're going to push back. To all the victims, I love you so much. You can fight another day. You can fight another day. You got another fight in you. You got another fight. I survived it. I'm the example that you can live with it. Give it back, erase it, eradicate it from your thoughts. You can do it. I can show you. I like to end this topic with, please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube that's giving you straight, amazing, dope content. That's not capping. That's talking real. How we gonna get through life? How we gonna eat? How we gonna get clothes? How we gonna go to work? How we gonna fight these demons? How we gonna fight drugs? How we gonna fight alcohol, cigarettes? This is what we doing on this channel. Beloved sisters and brothers, kings and queens. Listen to a little jazz music. My heart aches. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the strength. Thank you for me reaching deep down inside of myself and finding that young boy Austin so he can lead the people to righteousness, to worship the one creator of everything in existence. Please help us and guide us, our loved ones, our friends, all the victims around the world through drugs, alcohol, being sexually assaulted, police brutality. All those that's not here, please have mercy on the soul, Lord. Please. Thank you. You can do it. You can do it. Trust you me. I lost a lot of people too. You can do it. You can fight. You can keep fighting. It's hope. Hope is there. 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 Peace.